So what is the best way to export data from Google Analytics to a Google Sheet? Well, today Ahmad is going to show us 3 ways of doing so. All and more coming up. Hey there Magic Geeks, Julian here, back with another video for you. Today we have Ahmad from crwork.com back on the channel to show us 3 ways to export data from Google Analytics into a Google Sheet. Now why would you do so? In Google Sheets you can work with this data even more. Use the built-in functionalities of Google Sheets, combine it with other data forms, transform it, do your analysis there, or even then connect it to your data visualization tools like Google Data Studio to show this data to others. So Google Sheets is a really cool tool to do more data analysis on our data. But first, we need to get it out from Google Analytics to the sheet. How do we do this? Well, today Ahmad is going to show us 3 ways of doing so and going to show us what the differences really are, where we could make it a little bit more convenient, and he's also going to dive into data sampling. So as always, we've got lots to cover, so Ahmad, take it away.
Thanks, Julian. Hello and welcome to another Measure School tutorial. This is Ahmed, and in this video I'm going to show you how to extract data from your Google Analytics account into a spreadsheet. You spend a lot of time, money and resources to track quality data into your Google Analytics account. And there are several reasons you might want to get your data out of Google Analytics and import it into a CSV file, spreadsheet like Microsoft Excel or a Google Sheet. You might want to merge your data with other data sources, like user data from your CRM, cost data from advertising platforms like Google Ads and Facebook Ads, campaign data from your email marketing tool, or product profitability data from your shopping cart. So you can do further analysis on your data and finally to create better looking charts and visualizations to share with others. Today, I'm going to briefly demonstrate and compare 3 different methods of extracting data from Google Analytics into a Google Sheet. Manual export from Google Analytics interface, Google Analytics add-on for Google Sheets, and Supermetrics. Okay, so let's start with the first method, manual export. In short, you use the Google Analytics interface to adjust the report the way you want it to be exported, and then you use the built-in functionality in GA to download a CSV or Excel file or directly export your data into a Google Sheet. Let's see how it's done. First, you log in into your Google Analytics account and navigate to the report that you want to export. Then you need to adjust the report in the exact way that you want it to be exported. You can adjust the date, you can apply a segment, you can add a secondary dimension or apply a table filter. Once you're happy with your report, just click Export and choose the way you want your data to be exported. You can download your report data as a file in a CSV or Microsoft Excel format, or you can directly export it into a Google Sheet. That's it. Your data is extracted and ready. The benefit of this method is that it's quick and easy. There is nothing to learn, there is no software to install, and it's completely free. But there are also some issues. First of all, the data set is static. If you need to create reports on a daily or weekly basis, you need to follow the exact same steps manually each time. The other problem is that the format of the dataset isn't the best for working with data. First, we have this additional summary rows at the top. Second, we have the time series data table at the bottom, which corresponds to the data for this time series chart in Google Analytics. And finally, we have total rows at the bottom of the table. So if we want to work with this data set, we first need to remove these extra rows and data sets, or we need to copy and paste the main table into another spreadsheet. Another issue with this method is that it only exports visible rows from your Google Analytics reports. So if, for example, we have our report set to only show 10 rows at a time, only the rows that are visible here will be exported to the Google Sheet. If you want more rows to be extracted, you need to increase the number of rows shown in this report. And as you can see, the maximum is 5,000. So you cannot export more than 5,000 rows of data at a time. If you have more data, you have to export multiple times, page by page. So to recap, this manual export feature is quick and free, but is only good for ad hoc analysis and when you're working with a small data set. Next, I'm going to show you how to do this process automatically and with more flexibility.